Hello everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. We got a lot to cover. It is another busy week coming up. We have a lot of things going on and I am very excited about the direction and how quickly we're going with things. I think we've been putting out some great content. I think that we've been putting out a lot of content. We're going to have to gear back a little bit this week, so the things are going to be a little bit more choosy as to what I put out. So what you're going to notice is a decline in things, maybe one video a day or every other day, only because we are in the midst of our huge Patron reward giveaway, and as well as we just did 2 huge monthly giveaways, so we can catch up and be right where we need to be after a very devastating hurricane caused us to back up almost 3 weeks. You know, it was tough being without power for a while. I've got a lot of things that I have to say. I'll read off the next 20 names. I want to thank everybody that has written. A couple videos that I did this week, some countdowns. I'm doing another countdown this week. We're going to do 1 a week. We're going to do another painting 101, which is, I really enjoy doing those. I'm really taking, and I hope people are not getting frustrated, but I'm taking my time with each subject. We're covering just a little bit of each subject. Like brushes, we talked a little bit about brushes last week, but there's so much more to cover in it. So I do get some emails, oh, well, you didn't say this, you didn't say that, or you didn't cover this. Well, you know what, eat eggs. You know, to be as plain as day, is that I am taking my time and I'm not overloading people with a lot of information. I've got a lot of emails and feedback from what I said about the Muscle Meeple, Tim Norris, people wanting my view on things. Now, being a lifting champion and everything like that, I always kind of shied away from this kind of subject, and a lot of people want my take on things. After all, I do bench press close to 650 pounds, and I'm squatting almost 8, which I got to get there before December, and then my deadlift is right around 8 change, somewhere in there. So I generate a lot of kinetic power and energy. Okay, now how does that help you guys? It doesn't. So I want to cover some of the science behind things and things like that. So I'm waiting to see if I'm going to be doing and working with Tim a little bit, or I just might do 2 quick, like, not quick videos, but some detailed segments, just 2 segments, and just cover my thoughts as far as you guys getting the most important thing that you could want, and that's your heart working. Now, there's a lot of things that, you know, there's intimidation and all this other stuff that happens with this kind of subject, and that's what I want to take away, and I want to make things very simplified and give you the correct information that you really need to excel and care for yourselves and take care of yourselves. So I'm gonna weigh things a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and just to answer a lot of letters, I will be addressing this one way or another. It's just a matter when. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I really like what Tim's doing. I think Tim is helping a lot of people, and I think that's the most important thing, is at the end of the day, is that if you can save one person, then you've done your job. And I think that's the way I feel. There's a lot of misconceptions. You know, I pointed out that I'm able to do these certain amount of things. So when you guys think that you walk into a gym that, you know, that's all you're going to see is these kind of guys, and that can be very intimidating. What I want to do is push away that conception, just as much as the conception that gamers basically sit there with 3 liters of Mountain Dew and 4 bags of Doritos, and that's basically their meal plan. That's not true. I'm a gamer. Do I look like the typical gamer? I don't think so. I'm old, but that's about it. Maybe war gamer, I'll fit that stereotype. But the thing is that what I really want to do is really just hammer home health, taking care of yourself, and do everything. And like I said, check out the couple episodes that Tim has done. Matter of fact, my boy Pete, who pointed me to that, Pete Shirley, is in there. and just talking about different things and stuff like that. But it might be time to do a little bio on me so you guys learn, because nobody really knows anything about me. And you know, at some point maybe doing a little bit of background and talking about a few things, as well as, instead of just waiting for me to do a Canvas story and tell you stories from my life. So those are some of the things that I'm milling over for the future episodes and things that I'll be doing. Another big thing that we're trying to do is we are in full out patron reward mode. Okay, this week expect to see a letter. If you are a patron that has fulfilled the 1 year mark, you're going to get a letter. And you know, we're hoping that people will help us facilitate this and get this to where we need to be. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited for it, because it's really going to build our Patron going forward, by people talking about all the wonderful things that we've done for them, for people, for you guys that, you know, give and then get back. You know, it really is a home run in every essence of the way. Yesterday, the Queen and I went down to the animal shelter, and we gave them a quite hefty check, and we were very excited to do that. They were just blown away by it, and it was very moving. I would tape it, but I was going to tape it, but I kind of felt that was like, you know, it's like, oh, look what we did. You know, I didn't want that kind of thing, so I kept it kind of quiet. I'm talking about it because so many of you were so kind to purchase those boxes of games, which have all gone out, which I can't believe. We are actually caught up with shipping, and I am very excited about it. Everything that needed to go out has gone out. We now are going to be working Monday and Tuesday on some of the gift certificates that we need to go out. I guess there were a couple of screwed up emails, so I'm taking care of that with Melissa. And this is the beauty of working with such a great squad, such as Miniature Market. I mean, there's not enough I can say about working with nothing but pros and people that legitimately care, and they see what we're putting out there, how we're supporting them, and how they're supporting us. It's a great marriage, and I'm very excited about it. They are, and in my mind, one of the best local friendly game stores. And if you have a chance and you are in the Missouri area, go check them out. Of course, I'm in Florida, but I'm a little biased because, after all, they are my sponsor. And a great one at that. We've got a lot of things that we're going to be doing this week. We're going to try to fit into some things. I may have to shift some things. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stick Witchborn and Massive Darkness, due to some of the patron stuff that I really want. I really want this to be the week that we turn a corner and we get back to where we need to be. I really feel that we need to be dead on. And for our own sakes and our channel, just be where we need to be. Janice and I are working very hard. Leland is working extra hard. And we may be introducing an executive assistant, which I am going to be possibly interviewing and talking with. Leland and I are going to have a meeting with someone that is going to handle all the charity paperwork and try to take as much off my shoulders. This person has volunteered their help for certain things, and I'm so grateful that they have, because their real life job is an executive assistant, and I definitely need one to help me. I spend so much time doing paperwork, organizing things. I don't like getting behind on things. I'm somebody that if we haven't done something, it sticks in the back of my head and drives me absolutely bonkers. And sometimes it can get to the point where it almost becomes overwhelming. And then we haven't even talked about filming content and putting content out there so everybody has content. And, you know, there's a lot that goes into it when you only have one person for a channel. Like I said, this isn't a flashy, you know, this isn't one of the big channels. This isn't even a middle channel. This is a very low-end channel that really just is funded by myself, and we just try to help people and do things, and that's as simple as it comes. you know, we're nowhere where I would consider somebody that goes, well, board gaming, you associate it with Rob, or painting, you associate it with Rob, because there are just so many more prominent and great channels out there. We're somebody that just enjoys doing this, and we have a fantastic community that follows along and is very loyal. And I'm again, I say it every single week on this vlog, I feel very blessed. And we're off on our own island, and we do our stuff on our own island, and I enjoy being on that island. So, why don't we get to the winners this week? I'm kind of shocked because I did pull out a couple names that don't deserve anything, and I'm going to say that I'm going to tell that person, because he's usually snarky to me half the time, but I know he's only kidding. Larry Franks, congratulations. Now, listen, before I go on with the other names, please email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Acknowledge that you've seen this, okay? Get me your address so I can get this wrapped up in 48 hours. Stephen Torres, Rob Polari, Mira Page, Ed White, Sal E, Philip Stone, Matt Crawell, Larry Franks, Florence Bennoit, Insane 13691. Really? Matt Jowett, Brian Market, Jason Miller. Jason, you know you don't deserve anything. You don't deserve the win. I am going to send you an empty box. all the crap that you give me. Mike Stevens, Laurence Fredericks, Pablo Marcos, Mark Smith, James Crampton, and a person that has won twice. Not only did she win on Thursday, but she won today too. Helen Adams. Helen, I haven't heard from you. Send me an email, novaprime860@hotmail.com, which makes it this easy, as I can put everything for you in one box, which makes it really, really good. So let's just run through those names one more time, make sure everybody's got them. We're going to go Ed White, Mira Page, Phil Stone, Forrest Schneitzer, SCHWIETZER, there we go. Florence Bennoit, Rob Polari, Matt Crawell, Larry Franks, Stephen Torres, Sal E, Insane 13691, Mark Smith, Pablo Marcos, Laurence Fredericks, Helen Adams, Mike Stevens, James Crampton, Jason Miller, Brian Marquette, and Matt Jowett. There we go. I don't feel like butchering any more names. There you go. There we go. If you guys can email me as quickly as possible, novaprime860@hotmail.com. Send me, hey, I won, B, your address, so I can get these packages out. I want to get these out by Tuesday and be done with that and start prepping. And we've got a bunch of donations that we're going to be giving away. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at we're going to be giving away for November. So November's going to be a very big month, and we have a ton of donations that we are going to be giving away game-wise. A lot of cool things that I'm looking at that I can't wait to give away. And of course, we are gearing up. This is the week that everybody gets an email, and we start really hammering out some things and getting some things off our plate and getting ready, not only to get the one-year things done, but also to prep up for January's announcement. We've got 2 announcements that are huge, huge, huge to the channel, and I'm very excited about, and I can't wait to tell you guys. What else do I got? I've got a couple of reviews that I'm going to do that pertain to our Painting 101. You're going to want to get these because I think in about 3 or 4 weeks once you guys get these things in, we are going to be heading and painting this way. Hey, thanks for sending me an email. You probably sent it to me already, right? This hasn't even gone up yet. All right, so we're going to try to do some live. We didn't do any live games this weekend. We really were just cleaning up, getting everything boxed. I just can't. I just don't think you can imagine what it's like packing close to 40 some odd boxes and getting them ready and prepped to go out, and then making numerous trips to our local mail facility both Friday and Saturday, and pouring out a lot of money. But we were prepared for it. We had saved for it. Not only that, but making sure that some of the stuff we still have some charities that we have to take care of. We have 2 particular charities in my mind that I have to take care of this coming week. So I've got a lot going on, but I'm excited about it because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing, and it's the thing that I believe in, and it's the thing that I believe most in with this channel. So basically, like I said, we have so many wonderful things going on, and we're going to take care of so many great things. I'm so thankful for all the help the Queen has given me, and all of you that have written all your wonderful letters. Please keep sending letters. If you find a charity that you really want to take care of, let us know. We will be there to help in any way possible. Well, that's it for this week. Until next time, I am Rob Warren. We will talk more next week as we really start hammering home and finishing off October very, very, very strong with nothing but good quality content that I hope you guys enjoy. So until next time, I'm Rob Warren. We'll see you soon.